Peace and blessings is real. Peace and blessings is real. Peace and blessings is real. It's gonna be a quick word, man. Just getting my day started. For those who follow the channel know that when the Lord allowed me to rise to my feet, man, the first thing I do is get my house spick and span clean, and get in my truck, man, and head to this gym, and then from the gym go to work and just get my day started, man. And this is gonna be a quick word. For those that's been following this Will Smith, Chris Rock situation, I want to expound on that, and I just want to bring out some things that a lot of people probably not looking at. A lot of people looking at the fact that, yeah, he slapped him and all of that type of stuff, right? Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, right? When you look at it with regular eyes, yeah, it might look like it's appalling. It might look astonishing. It might be shocking. It might be bizarre. You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at that situation from a spiritual vantage point, I think in Proverbs 6 and 33. Matter of fact, let me get that. I want to point this out, man, because we in a time now, man, where we cannot be out here playing games, man. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I should have had this loaded, man. But here's the thing. In Proverbs 6:34, it says, "For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance." Okay. Even though Chris Rock didn't commit adultery with Will Smith's wife, you disrespected him. One thing that I learned, man, being 48 years old, you don't mess with a man's wife, and you don't mess with his kids. Those are totally hands-off situations. And some might go as far as don't disrespect their mother either. So whether you're a comedian, whether you a jokester or whatever, there's certain things you don't joke about. And you don't joke about a man's wife. You don't joke about his kids. That's a quick way to get your ass whooped. And I'm not condoning what Will Smith did to Chris Rock. I'm trying to let you guys understand something. Chris Rock know Will Smith very well. They have each other's phone numbers. They've been to each other's houses. So I think when you're a comedian, you got to be very careful on certain material that you speak on. Because even though it might be a humorous, you might be speaking on some real shit in a humorous way, or you might just be in a humorous state of mind. But when it's at the expense of a man's wife or his children, you are fucking crossing the line. And what you saw at the Grammys the other night was a prime example of what happens when you fucking cross the line. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I don't care if you're a comedian. It still should be a cutoff point, even as a comedian. Areas that you don't touch. Because you got to understand something. You're talking about a man's wife. Whether you disrespecting her, whether you have admiration to want to be with her, whatever it is you say about that woman in a negative connotated way, most men gonna bust your ass, dude. I'm just trying to tell you, man. And I'm the same way. What Will Smith did, I 100% agree with it. Let me just say this. I won't say I'm 100%. I won't say I 100% agree with it. I will say I 100% understand. I understand. Even with my wife, man, to this day, you know, we're not together. You know, we're apart from one another. And if someone says something negative about her, anything disrespectful, I'm on your ass. And I'm no longer with this woman, but I'm still on your ass. Biblically, she's still my wife. Legally, she's still my wife, even though we're no longer together. You know, she's moved on, do bigger and better things, and good for her. But the point I'm making is, even right now, if someone disrespected her, I'm on your ass, dude. You dig what I'm saying? So you sincere brothers and sisters, please understand. Sometimes you can get your ass clowned on national TV just to learn a lesson what to and what not to do. And so learn from the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation. Don't be out here thinking it's sweet, man. Because when a nigga catch up to you, you going to have to stand on that. And he finally caught up to him. And he finally saw, like, okay, because this wasn't the first time Chris Rock said something. But Chris Rock had enough cojones to say it to him Sunday while he was in the attendance. So that's how you know something wasn't clicking here. Because it's like, dude, where your respect at, man? So when that man slapped you, what you should have did, you should have said, like the Lord say, somebody hit you on one cheek, turn the other cheek, let them hit you there too. That's what you should have did, Chris Rock, because you had it coming. See, me, I would have handled that situation totally different. If I was Chris Rock and I offended Will Smith, his wife and whatnot, and that man walked up to me and slapped me like that, guess what I would have did? I would have been like, you know what, bro? I can't even be mad at you. I had that coming. I was out of fucking order. I had that coming. I sincerely apologize, bro, for speaking on your wife in any negative connotated way, speaking on your family any negative connotated way. I sincerely apologize, and I had that slap coming, man. I'm glad you didn't whoop my ass and you just slapped me. So to the whole fans and to the whole nation that's just witnessed what happened, I had that coming. This is what happened. When you think it's sweet, when you talk about a man's wife, when you jokingly or whatever it is, this is what happens when you do that. So learn from my mistake. Don't get your ass smacked on national TV by Will Smith, and you're going to be straight. That's how I would have handled that. John 8:32 said the truth shall make you free. I'm not going to make a joke or something like that. That man didn't punch him. He slapped him. When a man slap another man, that's the ultimate level of disrespect, y'all. Ultimate level of disrespect. Because he wanted to send a message. You disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. So like I said, man, hey, man, Chris Rock, you was better off cheating with Jada. Because you got the same stat me for running your mouth thinking it was sweet. Like in Proverbs, man. Let me close it out again. Proverbs 6 and 32, it says, but whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that do it destroyed his own soul. So we're not saying Chris Rock slept with his wife, none of that. The point I'm making is when you do anything that's out of order to a man's wife, that's your ass. It says, a wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. That's a man that actually commits adultery, right? All this is about a man committing adultery, okay, with another man's wife. It says, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he would not spare in the day of vengeance. Verse 35, he will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. So even though Chris Rock didn't sleep with that man's wife, even though Chris Rock didn't commit adultery, but Chris Rock disrespected that man on a level where he would have been better off committing adultery, because it's along the same lines, man. You talking out of place. You speaking out of turn. You speaking in the wrong sense, man. When you speak about a man's wife and you jokingly, whatever it is that you doing, man. Everything that a person talk about, everything ain't shits and giggles. It's real life shit going on out here, man. And the last thing you want to be doing is making a joke about a man's wife, or rumors of her being in an entanglement, whatever the case may be. When you know this man, you could have just picked the phone up and been like, hey, dog, what's up with this shit out here, man? You mind if I kind of joke with that shit? You know what I'm saying? You know? So all I'm saying is, look, y'all, you sincere brothers out there, hey, man, be careful when it comes to a man's wife, man. I'm telling you. And you sincere sisters, be careful, because if you say the wrong thing about a woman's husband, she gonna get on your shit, man. Shalom.